Welcome back to the live stream. Thanks to Floodlight, the Uni-SA Australian HPV Super Series in absolute full blast swing now here in Loxton, South Australia. There's a big story opening up which we're going to reveal to you very shortly. We'll go and visit the pits. It looks like it's going to be a very close finish here in the open category. I'm just going to walk towards the camera here. Jai, if you can move back, because I want to introduce you to a team that is their first year here, the first year ever, in fact, that they've raced, and it is the Chaos Racing from Crafers, the girls in blue and orange. Girls, congratulations on entering this race. What's it like to debut? What's it like?
It's so amazing. Best thing ever.
Yeah, what's so good about it? Who wants to tell me that? What's so good?
We're just so good at encouraging each other, and it's just great to be the first all-girls team from Crafers, and yeah, it's good to be a part of it.
Excellent. So has everyone had a ride now? Not yet. How are you feeling?
Oh, a bit nervous, but I love this race. It's probably my favourite. I've had some bad luck previously. 3 of my tyres came off, but I'm sure...
There are only 3 wheels.
Yeah, I know, they all came off, but this is going to be way better.
Is that right? Well, good luck to all of you. I would love to see you do very, very well. What position would you finish that would make you happy?
Just in the top 3.
Where are you now?
Currently we are third, but yeah, we'd like to continue to beat our boys team, but yeah, we need to stick at it.
Well, let's hope so. You'll notice some great outfits here. One of our outfitters, in fact, our sponsor here in the Australian HPV Super Series, thanks to Uni-SA, is Sports Centre. They make our kits, and we visited them earlier today. This is what happened. Sports Centre has been looking after us. In fact, they dress us at the Pedal Prix, but they also look after a lot of the kids. And there's so much merchandise here, clothing, custom-made clothing as well from Sports Centre. You can go to sportscentre.com.au, but you can see some of the great gear here, whether it's T-shirts or specifically to this race, Loxton 2019. So it's not just shirts and stuff like that, but there are hats, stubby holders for just $5 as well, Pedal Prix socks, all sorts of gear, bags as well. So Sports Centre is our chosen manufacturer for all of our gear, and the kids love it. And if you're down here today, come and see the tent. They've got stacks of stuff. FPOS is available. They can do custom-made printing as well on your gear. So why don't you grab one of these fantastic wind cheaters as well. It's not cold now, but it will be later on tonight. So sportscentre.com.au is the place to come. Get yourself a drink bottle while you're at it, and a gift for Mum for Mother's Day. Oh. Well, Wes, we talked about fashion. Patrick Weston, where are you from?
I'm from Ballarat, Victoria.
You look like you're heading out for a date when you like her.
Well, you got to put some effort in when you're coming to these events, because it's a very formal thing. Not a lot of people understand that, but I like to take advantage of my fashion when I can.
And the glass is sensational.
Yeah, well, they're actually like performance sunglasses, specially made.
So how is your team going with this setup?
We're doing actually really well, surprisingly, because this is our first South Australian race that we've done. We're sitting in 13th overall at the moment and second in C6.
What attracted you to here then, if this is your first SA?
A lot of our extended family live in Loxton, so we thought, well, my brother Jonathan's been here before and he raced and he liked the track, so he said, you know, we might as well come up, stay at the grandparents' house, and yeah, so we're just giving it a shot, and it's been really good fun so far. Speaking
of families, good on you, you're the best dressed here. Speaking of families, I caught up with a family earlier, trackside, Port fans, but they're having a good time. Have a look. So some real fantastic atmosphere in the pits, and also trackside. With me from Craigburn Primary, Anthony, Haley and Abby. G'day, fella. How you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks.
I see you're a Port Power fan from your hat. That's a lot of badges on there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that didn't go too well on Friday night.
No, how's your team doing today here?
Yeah, good, I think. I'm not sure what position they're coming in, but there goes Craigburn now.
There they go. Yep, Craigburn 1 Cruisers. Yep, 127. All right, now the kids here, Haley and Abby, I'll just talk to you guys as well, and I wonder if the kids would like these. Haley, you'll have that, will you?
Yeah.
Now, you're a bit young. You probably aren't riding today, are you?
No.
How old are you?
10.
Oh, okay. Do you want to look down that camera, because everyone's watching, and you can say hello to whoever you like.
Hello.
Who's that to? Doesn't matter. One of our sponsors is Riverland Motor Group. They do the Riverland Ford. That was our pace car. That's for you, darling. All right, you'll have to adjust it to make it fit. And Abby, are you having a good day?
Yeah.
Yep. Are you loud when they go past? Do you yell at them?
No.
Oh, couldn't you yell at them? If you were going to yell, what would you say?
Go Craigburn.
Yeah, just like that. Go Craigburn. Have a hat from Riverland Motors. Mate, maybe you're a bit louder.
Yeah, their sister's racing in here.
Oh, sister's racing. All right, mate. So a good family day, really, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, it is.
Nice to come up to Loxton, because Craigburn's in Adelaide itself, so you've travelled like I have.
Yeah, we've come on about 3 hours away. Yeah, so, just like to say, go Hannah.
Yeah, go Hannah. That's what we say here at these races.
Yeah.
The UniSA Australian HPV Super Series. Abby and Hayley and Anthony, all the best.
All right, thank you.
There you go. That's what it's like to be a family watching the Pedal Prix races, the UniSA Australian HPV Super Series. I promised you a big story. This is it. We've been seeing a really fantastic battle over the last year or two between the guys from Wattle Racing, in this instance Ironbark, who won at Mount Gambier. Last year, Wattle Racing won here on the last lap. It was an amazing thing. It was so close. They both finished on the same lap. Now today we've been following that pattern as well, with Ironbark from Wattle Racing coming up on the guys from Trump Trikes. Body language tells a story. This is Lee. He's going to tell us a story as well. And you can see by the posture it ain't good. What the heck has happened to you?
Unfortunately, last rider, he's had to avoid some traffic fairly quickly up at the hairpin where it narrows up, and he's had to hit the right-hand front wheel directly into the concrete gutter. It pretty much straight away blew the tyre out. He came in, we swapped rides, put Geordie in,
Yep.
and as you can see, when Geordie rode out of the pits, you actually see two black lines going out the line. We thought, no, there's something more serious
So the
there.
bike's dragging then, Lee?
Well, the toe end, the whole front end, the kingpin turns out that it's bent severely. So he did a couple of laps, very slow, like 3.5, 4 minutes. Dragged him back in, and we've done a wheel alignment, which unfortunately takes probably 5-6 minutes. You lose a lap every time you come in the pits. So he's outgoing, and his last words were, "What's the lap record?" So I think Geordie will be treating as QF1, and I think Reese will be in next for the last hour, and he'll be treating as QF2. So I think they're just going to have a few cracks at the lap record. I think second place might be too far.
Okay. What are you thinking if second's too far? Can you go third?
Oh, we'll probably push it for third. I think the tri-sled guys, they've been biting at our heels. Yeah. They're not far off the pace. They're really gaining some speed, which is good to get 2, 3, 4 teams pushing for the top. But no, I think a bit of bad luck with sort of the day today. But anyway, that's racing.
It certainly is, and it adds.
Series more interesting.
Well, it does. I was just about to say if you have a 1 or 2 horse race, you know, like it's interesting for a while, but
Yeah,
now we've got a few different factors in, and you guys have been so good. You've had bad luck before, but you've overcome it. I think it's too late in the day for you.
I definitely think so, yeah. You lose that amount of time, and between us and Relentless, if one team has any issues, that's it. You sort of really, as much as you don't want it to happen, you don't want them to have any issues as well. But unfortunately, that's the only way you get back in the race. We saw it at Mount Gambier. We had issues with the boom breaking. I think we lost 9.5 minutes, and they had a wheel that was stuck or something, couldn't get off, and they lost nearly 10 minutes. So it evened it all up to the last, 20 minutes. So I don't think they're going to lose, 10, 15 minutes today unless something severely happens. But if that happens, then tri-sled are right in it. So I think our day's pretty much done.
Well, there you go. That is the big breaking story, Lee. Thank you, and I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Congrats on a big run earlier today.
Yeah, well, at this level, when you're sort of going for the outright win, every rider is just pushing it to the limit. You go down to the bottom hairpin, and the Relentless guys and us, they're never on 3 wheels. It's
How's Moose, by the way?
Oh, he's a bit down, but he was pulling 5 seconds a lap consistently on Relentless, so they had to change and call it because they were slowly losing ground. We got back on the same lap within 16 seconds before it happened with Moose, and he was ready to go another 20 minutes. So it's not just the time that you lose that, strategy of your rider changes. So it sort of threw us out in with tyre changes because we had to change the right-hand front without really wanting to do it. The tyre was still like brand new, but it's got a big cut through the side wall. But the wheel held up all right. It's not. It's a little bit of a wolf in it, but it'll straighten up. But no, the steering arm on the Kingpin's got a nice little bend in it. But it's all fairly safe. The welds are all intact. The tubing's not creased. So yeah, the guys will push it to the end.
All right, mate, good luck. Good luck. Let's head up here. We'll just quickly head up and see the current race leaders now. Cameraman, watch your head. That was close. We're going to scoot up here very quickly and just give you a flavour of the pits while we're at it as well. G'day, guys. How you doing? You good? Come on up, come on up. Happy Valley Primary School. These guys, are you happy?
Yes. We're fourth.
They're fourth. That's why they're happy. Go Happy Valley. Fantastic. And a few of the youngsters here as we head up to the leaders tent. I just want to quickly grab these guys. Hey guys, we're live on the live stream here. What team am I looking at here?
HRTC Race Type.
You guys. Hello, thank you for my little disc here before. Pipsqueak. Yeah, you guys are doing very well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyone you'd like to say hi to? You're live.
Not particularly.
Are you having a good day?
Yes.
That'll do me. All right, let's go and see the guys who are now leading. Can they actually win this? It's these guys over here, Relentless Racing. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Here we go now. And Benny O'Connell is here. Now, he is probably aware of what's happened to the guys from Wattle.
Yeah, they've been in pits a bit. We're not exactly sure what's happened, but they definitely got caught up for a fair few laps, so I think they're sitting back a bit.
Yeah, they are. They reckon they won't catch you now because they've had some major issues. Moose had a crash.
We know Moose had a crash. He popped a wheel, which has got to be a pretty hard hit to hit, pop a wheel off a curb. So, yeah, it's bad luck because we were neck and neck there pretty well, lap on, lap off. So, yeah, depending on how many laps they're down, it's going to be really hard. We've got 2 hours left, so... Yeah, it's going to be a good chase if they can get it back. PHP are not too far behind,
I was going to ask you, Benny, about PHP. Like, they are sitting second now, and they're not far from you.
No, I think 3 or so laps behind. And they got Gareth Hanks in, and he's always super strong around here. I think he still holds the lap record. And they're always a chance. They've got a really smooth trike, so we've definitely got our wits about us. We're riding really carefully at the moment, just making sure we hold that lead. But we're set up pretty well going into the last 2 hours, so we're comfortable, but you never know what can happen.
Well, Gareth Hanks, that Ben's just mentioned, holds, I don't know if it still holds, but he did hold the land speed record for a trike over in the States, so it still does?
Yep, 117 odd K or something, so bloody quick.
It's an incredible feat, and we might see if we can catch up with Gareth. Is he out on the track now?
Yeah, I think he's in the trike at the moment.
Okay, so we won't catch Gareth. This guy is a monster. He really is fantastic. Great to see him racing here. The current lap record holder. Good luck. We might see you in the winner's circle.
Oh, we hope so, Paul. Thank you.
Good on you, Benny. Ben O'Connell there, who also works for the Australian HPV Super Series. Good on you, Benny. And so there you go. That's the flavour down in the pits now. That's the flavour down in these here pits. It's... and we're just being asked, I'll just quickly go over here. I'm being asked by Tim over here, is there anyone older than 53 racing today? Because I suspect that might be his age. Timmy,
Paul,
how are you?
well, thank you, my friend.
Yeah, second place.
Yeah, second place, and I held it, and I'm 53 years today.
Oh, is it your birthday today?
Well, not today, but 53.
Congratulations, happy birthday anyway. Hey, are you the oldest man on the track, is what you asked me.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
I'm thinking you are, but I don't know for sure.
No, it's a schools race, so, you wouldn't think there's too many 53-year-old school kids going around. So there's a limited pool, but,
What year are you in?
What am I up to now? Year 47.
The only way they can get them out of school is to burn it down. That might be an old joke for all I know. Timmy, good luck. Can you win this?
It's interesting. I'm not sure. We're 4 laps down. We've had our 2 weakest riders now, so we've got second and third fastest still to come. We've had a clean race. Bike's going beautifully. So I think it's possible. I'm not sure where the Relentless guys are in terms of their rider order. It's going to be tricky.
You got Gareth in soon or now?
No, Gareth's not here today. So we've actually got two school kids racing. So competitors last year at Maryborough in Victoria, and our teammates here riding for us. So we've got a 53-year-olds, a couple of 16-year-olds. So it's a good team.
That is a real mix here. That is And of course, they're not a school team because you blow out the averages by quite a bit.
Just a little, yeah. I take the average up quite a lot.
Ooh, yes, you do. Good luck, Tim. I look forward to seeing where you finish. That's going to be an interesting one, isn't it? Can these guys try sled on the rise again? It really is lovely to see these guys who were so strong a few years ago. They went through a redevelopment program, and that is paying big time now. And these guys who sell gear on the side, they live it. This is their lives. He, for 53 years, he's done this, and he'll keep going for much longer. They even show off some of their vehicles here. And another thing that's happening here is a lot of dogs. A lot of dogs are here. Hello, doggy. Hello, mate. How are you? Hey, you can bring your pets to the Pedal Prix races. It's always good fun. So where we are physically on the track is between the two straights. Bukpanon Street, down, up. It's a tough part. This over here, nasty as. Really, really tired now. Some of these riders are just exhausted. We're less than 2 hours away from the end, as you heard Benny O'Connell say. Can they hold on? I don't know. I reckon they've definitely got the goodies here. Trump Trikes is hungry for a victory. They've been heartbroken so many times. The thing that worries me is they are actually in a position they've been in many times before, and they have not seen gold. So who knows? Who knows? Who can say? I love this sort of moment in the race here. Now, if you have footage, please send it to us. The links are on our Facebook page, or if you're at the track, come over to see the guys, Jai and also Emily, because they have the details on how to do it. I'm sure we can show you the graphic on the screen as well, and we will do that if we're not doing that already. We will go to some track footage in a moment as well. I'll give you a bit more very shortly. There are characters everywhere. Kerry's just approached me, and I don't know if it's a complaint or what. What are you saying to me?
That my son watches you on YouTube all the time, and your voice echoes through the house the whole time.
I'm so sorry, Kerry.
But he loves it.
What's your son's name?
Orion.
All right, and what team's he in?
He's at Hahndorf Primary School.
Okay, why don't we get him on the... Is he riding now?
He's just come out the bike.
Why don't we go and get him? How far is your team away?
Just down here, and I've got Barking Beauties on the way past.
Let's go surprise him. Come on, let's go do this. Let's go do this now. Let's go find him. What's his name? Orion. Ryan. Come on, let's scoot along. Come on, Joy. Come with us. Well, just how far are we talking? Yeah, here we go. It's just down here. Yep, go on, you go. I'll follow you. Go, run. She's a team manager. She should be fit. Oh, man, she said it was just around the corner. Hey, guys, how you travelling? You good? Yeah, good. Where are you, Ryan? This is barking mad. Okay, your daughter on Barking Beauties. Ryan, where are you, champ?
He's just done the fastest lap for our team.
The fastest lap. What's he done?
He's done a 2:36.
G'day, 2:36, Ryan. G'day, mate. Paul, how are you?
Yep. Good.
Good. I hear you watch Pedal Prix videos in your bedroom.
Yes.
Good man. That's the spirit. Hey, we're doing the live stream right now, so you're on the live stream, okay, thanks to UniSA and Floodlight. What's it like being part of Hahndorf Primary's team?
It's great.
What do you like about being a competitor in this?
I love riding. It's
It's very great out there on the track.
And you watch the videos because why?
It's exciting.
Good man. You ever seen yourself in a video?
No.
Well, now you can. You can look at this again and just watch the video, all right? And Mum's there. And where's your daughter? Bring her over. Here we are. You've got a whole family going on.
Yep.
G'day.
Hi.
Apparently you're a part of a pedal Prix family. Oh, they're a talkative bunch. All right, anyway, you want to wave to the camera? Let's say bye. All right, see ya. All right, thank you, Ryan.
Thanks.
Good on you, fella, and thank you too. You're quite eccentric.
Thank you.
Back with more in a moment. Loxton Lutheran School. Locals, it's all L's. Let's make it even harder. Elise and Ella are with me as well, with chips by the looks of things. Don't be afraid to share, Ella. Excellent. Hey, listen, what sort of day are you having in your hometown?
Pretty good. It's warmed up, which is good. It was quite cold in the morning, but seems like there's clear skies now, so it's nice encouragement going on and all.
Good. What's it like having this in your hometown?
It's pretty good, just being able to come down and watch it if you're not participating and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. How are the chips?
Good.
Are you sure? Are you passing them around?
No.
Let's go, me and you. No, Ella, all right, thanks guys from Loxton Lutheran School. Just have a spin around here, have a look at the atmosphere, and just come with me. Have a look at this atmosphere here in the pits. We're deep in the guts of the track here between the two main straights, and just everywhere there's different sounds, there's lots of smells of beautiful food, there's a lot of excitement. There are a lot of exhausted people as well. Loxton's going to sleep well tonight. We'll go to a quick bit of track footage. You've got to be very careful here. That was Xavier College just coming through, and they have right-of-way, so I was foolish to stand here. But we'll go to a quick bit of track footage, and then we'll finish this part of the live stream. The next time we'll be back, I'll give you the time for that, but it'll be the end of the race. Well, it's totally festive down here in the pitch. There's a really warm, welcoming atmosphere. It sort of mirrors the town and the Riverland itself. But these guys here from across the border, I used to live in Horsham, and my kids went to Horsham West. These guys are from Horsham West and Haven. I was there before you kids were born, but I might have known your mums and dads. How's your day been?
Pretty good.
Yeah, fantastic. What's been the best bit of today?
I'm not sure.
I reckon that was probably the best bit of today right there. That was really good. Who's got something they'd like to say about how today's been? Anyone want to offer anything here? You've got it. Yes, come on up. Come on, champ.
Tiring.
Yeah, I agree with that. You guys here are doing very well. You've always been very strong from Horsham. What's the secret? Are you strong? Is that what the secret? No secret.
No.
Just good, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, with the guys from Horsham West and Haven, we'll say see you later for now. Next time we'll be back. I'll just wait for them to tell me in my ear, but it'll be the wrap of this race. And we will be back for what could still be a very exciting finish. Where are you guys sitting at the moment? Who knows?
Our car's first place right now in our category, in the S1, I believe. So I think Wimmera Vispa is sitting at first place.
Yep. So these guys doing particularly well. You could win gold. How would that feel? Good? I reckon it would feel pretty good. We'll be back to the track a little later, not long from now, and we'll wrap up round 2 of the UniSA Australian HPV Super Series. You want to give them a wave, guys? See you later from Horsham West and Haven here at the Pedal Prix.